This is TWOW 20B. If you don't know what's going on, go watch TWOW 0A. But if you do know what's going on, and you're super annoyed that it was 2 weeks between the last episode and this one, well, you can partially blame SpicyMan33 and Hazel Cricket, who are meeting in New York to watch this video, and they wanted it to come out on Friday instead of earlier, so blame them. But the biggest question on your mind right now might be, why am I recording this in person instead of the typical Flash animation? To answer that, you have to remember back to the last episode, when I lip-synced a full 2 seconds of my speech. Someone commented saying that it would be cool if I lip-synced the entire video. Now with typical Flash animation, that would take a long time. But guess what? In real life, everything is lip-synced. This isn't even taking any work, and it's already done. It's so efficient. God. So if you're an attentive TWOW viewer, then you know what the 20th TWOW prompt is. What rank should voters give your entry? And yes, I know because of delays, that has been the current prompt for over a month. Well, that changes today. But first, can I just say thank you to the billions of people who voted on the last episode? In 2019, I was really excited because we got 899 votes, and I was thinking maybe we would get 1,000 next time. Well, is 1,366 more than 1,000? And indeed, you 1,366 voters cast 1,739 votes, if you don't count the multiple votes of shiny cowards. You guys must love all things shiny, huh? Thanks to you, every response was viewed by at least 1,000 eyes, which I'd say is enough to wash out all the flukes of random chance. If you're twart, then you know how it goes. We'll reveal how each TWOWer did in the order they placed last time. So first up is Joseph Howard, who got 3 responses. Next, we'll have Meester Tweester, who's right there. And after that, we've got the listified SpicyMan33. Oh, let's get that knife out of the way. Then we'll have replica enthusiasts the Mighty Midge and Yasoin, who are both holding miniature versions of books. After that, we'll have Midnight Light, who decided to make herself shady, and Ping Pong Cup Shots. What the heck? I made it! Whoa. But enough with the IRL shenanigans. We all know that the virtual world is 20 times more important than the real one. This is Joseph Howard, whose best response to the question, what rank should voters give your entry, was, roll a 6-sided die. Give me the number you get. If every voter followed that rule, Joho would get an average rank of around 3.5th place. Converting that to percentiles, that would be a score of 3.5 minus 1 equals 2.5 divided by 9 is 27.777%, inverted is 72.222%. Is that indeed what happened? Well, I guess you already know it didn't because it is out of range. But whatever. 60.99%, that's a nice score. I'd also like to point out that Joho low-key called AN9K stylish in his second response. So, shippers, you know what to do. Just kidding, I don't condone shipping of any kind. Meester Tweester shined last time, performing the best out of all non-Joho TWOWers. His better response, which asked voters to vote it 4th, actually did better than his other response, which asked for 2nd. So clearly, you can't be too greedy. If everyone did vote Meester 4th, his score would be 66.67%, easily beating Joseph. But was MT truly that persuasive? Not quite. 54.13% is nice, but look at that tremendously low standard deviation. I'll talk more about that in a bit. And Joseph, you're guaranteed a final 6er. Up next is Olistified SpicyMan33, who, as Milo Jaka notified, is now the exact inverted hue of what he was before, since red and cyan are opposites. Spicy promised to read the B move script if he won. Now, I've never heard of this B move. What is it? Is it a dance move? I mean, if the dance is catchy enough, voters might rank Spicy high just to hear him recite it. But did they actually care enough? It looks like a good dose of them did, to give Spicy a healthy score of 59.25%. Fourth up is our two-faced efficiency champion, Who doesn't deserve to be banned from H-Twin Central? Some of you may have guessed correctly that the mighty Midge was the one who submitted that questionable boobies response. I'd like to point out that that's 2 pictures of boobies along with 8 words, and pictures are worth 1,000 words. So technically, that response is 2,008 words, which breaks Mike Ramsey's record for the most words in a response. Anyway, the response that actually determined Midge's score was, "I reckon the precipice beckoned, therefore place me second," which has a nice rhyme, but why should the reckoning of a beckoning precipice encourage voters to rank you second? I'm just checking. It just seems unrelated and fated to get debated and hated, and jaded voters stated they waited and played it, feeling agitated and baited they rated it. "48.05%, below halfway. Perhaps safe, perhaps not. You, dear Midge, are sitting on the edge of the beckoning precipice overhanging elimination, and perhaps you'll reckon if wasting your response on textual nudity was really worth it. After the mighty Midge, we've got eager to turn 22 before being eliminated, Yasoin, or Yasoan. Will stating your wish bring you bad luck, Yasoin, or will you make it after all? Your lower scoring response was an acronym for place first, but your better response told voters to rank it above the entry directly below the top one. So, first place? Or are you talking about top, as in vertically the highest on the voting screen? Regardless, voters thought you should get a score of 50.61%, meaning you've earned a spot into the final 6. At this rate of 12 episode release, you will make it to your 22nd birthday. 6th up is Spooky Midnight Light, who used the word reckon just like the mighty Midge. This seems to be a trend among British twowers, it seems. But will the Great British Alliance last? Because either the mighty Midge, Midnight Light, or Ping Pong Cup Shots will be leaving us shortly. PPCS is from Ireland, but it's a bit eerie that all of the final 3 are from the Great Britain area. But regardless of how Midnight does, a British twower will go up against PPCS for the final top 6 spot. Okay, enough talking. Midnight, you get a score of 53.53%. Achievement 666 unlocked. Get it? Because it's satanic, and you made your book dark and spooky also. Okay, I guess that's not super related. But that means a greenish twower is leaving us now. Either the mighty Midge or Otwood Tumit Figgletam will be thrust off of this mysterious grey mountain. This is actually PPCS's 3rd time in the final 2 in the last 4 episodes, so he's a regular here. But once again, it's a twower addicted to boosts versus a twower addicted to efficiency. In other words, Green Tree, the mighty Midge, is your replacement. Works well with the colors too, doesn't it? So the spotlight rests its gaze on PPCS's response, with first being the riskiest. Vote how risky this response is. If that response beats 48.05%, PPCS is safe and the Midge is out. If it fails to beat 48.05%, the Midge is safe and PPCS is out. Which one is it? Well, lovely H-Twin Central moderator Gabe doesn't know the answer, but he's got an ad for you.